Okay, class. Do you remember that in language, in last week, we were talking about sentences and types of sentences, yes? Who can tell me the types of sentences? The 4 types of sentences that we are learning. Valerie?
Exclamative.
Thank you, Rosa. Valerie?
Interrogative sentence, declarative sentence, and exclamation,
Exclamatory sentences. And it's missing just one.
punctuation.
No? Who remembers the one that's missing? She says declarative sentence, interrogative sentences, exclamation sentences. What else? Imperative sentences, the one that's missing, imperative sentences. Now, before we start with the exclamatory and imperative sentences, let's review about declarative and interrogative. If you remember, you have one homework that it was to complete this. So we're going to check together the answers. Now, declarative sentence, Rebecca, what is declarative sentence? A sentence that asks a question or makes a statement.
This sentence asks a question.
Declarative sentence, it makes a question.
Oh, declarative, no. This sentence makes a
Make it a statement, that's right. So it means interrogative, it asks a question. Perfect. Now, if I tell you the earth is spherical in shape, it's an example of declarative or interrogative.
Declarative.
Declarative, that's right, Rebecca. The second one, Bahamas is an archipelago of over 700 islands. In kids, it's a declarative or interrogative?
Declarative.
Declarative, that's right. Santiago Chavez, is the Bahamas in the earthern or western hemisphere? What types of
Interrogative.
sentences? Interrogative, how do you know?
Porque
Why?
ya la trabajé en mi casa.
You work on this, that's right, that was the homework. And
There's a
because
question mark.
it has a question mark, that's right, Erin. The Tropic of Cancer passes through Long Island and Extreme. It's a declarative, perfect. How long does the Earth take to spin on its axis, Danny?
Interrogative.
What types of sentences?
Interrogative.
Interrogative, perfect. Hispaniola is an island made up of which 2 countries?
Interrogative.
It's an interrogative, that's right. It ends with the question mark. Danny, there are 7 continents in the world.
Declarative.
Declarative, that's right. Mia, which ocean is the Bahamas surrounded by? It's an example of declarative interrogative.
Interrogative.
Interrogative, that's right. So once you finish, remember you click on finish. You can check your answers, but when it's homework, you have to email to my teacher and you complete this with the information, right? But in this case, we're going to check the answers just to see we have 10 out of 10. That's right. Now, let's start with the topic for today. We have the exclamatory and imperative sentences. Let's write this as a topic.
Miss, can you repeat it all that? The signos, the interrogative, declarative.
I'm going to explain one more time. Write this as a topic, class. Mia, tell me. Mia Valentina.
Miss, I finished. Miss, es que usted lo puso a subir a la plataforma y yo por accidente lo hice.
This one, okay, don't worry. If you copy this, just check that you copy everything today.
Sí, Miss, sí.
Okay. Now, exclamatory and imperative sentences are the 2 other types of sentences that we're going to learn. If you already copied this, yes, I already uploaded to the platform. If you copy, you don't have to copy class. If you copy, it's okay. Remember that when we are talking about sentences, we need to check the punctuation. The punctuation tells us which types of sentence we are using. For example, declarative, Rebecca, declarative, it's a sentence that ends with a period. If I tell you, my mom is beautiful, I give a sentence that is declarative because my sentence ends with a period. My mom is beautiful. It's the declarative because ends with a period or a point. That's declarative. But what happens if I ask you a question? What's your name? This sentence ends with a question mark. So it's a question that I'm asking, what's your name? It's an interrogative sentence. I'm asking you something. But what happens if I tell you, that's beautiful? And ends with an exclamation mark. This is another type of sentence. It's an exclamatory because we have exclamation mark. But okay, that's it's spelled. But if I tell you, do your homework. Do your homework. I'm asking you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, you have to do it. Do your homework. Wash the dishes. I'm giving you an order. That's imperative sentence. In the next slide, I'm going to explain this. So it depends on what I'm saying or I'm writing that we can identify the types of sentence, right? Now let's go to the next slide. Too much time to copy the topic. Exclamatory and imperative sentence. That's the topic review. Let's watch a video. I'm going to display this video. Okay, I'm going to share the sound because I think that great. Remember that and the video was displayed the two types of that we're learning today, types of sentence, the imperative and the, what is the other one? Imperative and exclamatory sentence. Remember, that's the topic for today. That's the topic. I'm sending through the chats if someone didn't finish the copy. Now let's write about exclamatory sentence. Write this in your notebook. Exclamatory sentences expresses.
To do the copy.
Write it on the on your notebook. If you didn't copy the topic, I send it through the chat so you can copy from there.
I finished, Miss.
Exclamatory expresses strong emotion and ends with an exclamation point. Remember, it ends with exclamation point. With that sign, we can identify that it's an exclamatory sentence, and also because it's showing or expressing emotion. That's exclamatory. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to copy this. So 2 minutes to copy this information.
Exclamatory. Exclamatory.
Miss,
Tell me, Santiago.
need to write exclamation point and
Yes, write this. Copy in your notebook, Santiago.
a strong emotion exclamation point.
Yes, copy this, Santiago. Copy everything.
Okay.
Thank you, Mia. You're finished.
I finished, Miss.
Anna?
I finished.
Who wants to give me examples of exclamatory sentence that comes to your mind? Think about one example of exclamatory sentence.
Happy birthday!
Yes, that's right. An exclamatory sentence, you're expressing a feeling, an emotion. And when you write happy birthday, at the end we write the exclamatory point.
Miss.
It's almost your birthday, Rebecca, by the way. Tell me, Anna,
Today is the birthday of my dad.
is your dad's birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Can you repeat it?
What, Rebecca? You finished, Scarlett? Excellent. Perfect. Let's wait 1 more minute for your classmates to finish.
Are we going to do the strong emotion in the clarity point? In the color, I subscribe.
Yes, you can color that information.
Miss, I finished the copy.
I finished, miss.
Santiago, okay.
I finished.
I finished me. Es que
Dice,
cuando yo dije happy birthday, usted me dijo otra cosa y no la escuché.
Oh, that's your birthday. It's almost. It's on September, right? September 29th. Yeah, so that's why I was telling happy birthday. It's almost. It's almost. So that's an example of exclamatory sentence. Or, for example, if you receive something, if you receive a present or a gift, or you see a dog and you say, whoa, it's beautiful. So you express emotion, and that's an example of exclamatory.
Grandma is 21 of 29 September. Your gift so beautiful.
Wow, it's beautiful, it says. Rosa, tell me.
I have an example.
Okay, Colette, tell me your example.
I finished my homework.
I finished my homework. Yeah, it depends of the how do you say that? Oh, I finished my homework now. Like if you were tired doing something, at the end you finish. Excellent, Colette. Tell me, Rebecca.
In the video, en el video this is an example. Oh no, no sé cómo se dice en inglés estornudé en my food, pero no,
Snooze on my
comida
food.
en my food. Yeah.
Yeah, I snooze on my food. Excellent. Santiago Chavez.
In my house, en la refri, pues, tengo unos chocobananos.
Oh, you have chocobananos. So something using your chocobananos as an example, how can we make a sentence? Exclamatory sentence, Santiago Chavez.
I like my
Teacher,
chocobanano.
you have to write.
You like my
happy birthday,
chocobananos.
Mo,
That's right,
and
Santiago.
wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you don't have to copy. That was there's some examples. Now let's go to
Es que
next
acá
slide.
sale right.
Right,
Entonces yo lo
yes.
escribí.
You copy this,
Yo lo puse.
Marcelo? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I have some examples here. You can write 2 examples. It's okay if you write 2 examples of exclamatory sentences.
Do you
got
have
the
to write
concert
the
ticket.
examples?
Yes, you can write 2 examples, Marcelo. You can write 2 examples of this slide. Yes, 2. I got the concert tickets. Look at this girl, this baby. It's happy, right? It's expressing emotion and feeling. She got the concert tickets. Look
Una
at this
niña
other
con
example.
tickets.
Whoa, that's great news. That's great news. And this boy is happy. Maybe he knows that he is not going to have homework or classes. I don't know why. It's happy.
Miss, the 20th of September is the birthday of my brother too.
Okay, got it, Anna. Hooray! Look at this girl. It's yelling and expressing a lot of its emotion. Yeah. So you can write this example. Tell me, Khaled.
Con esas 3 sentences, con esas cositas que me puso usted, yo hice una oración.
Which sentence?
The 3 sentences. I got the tickets. Wow, that is a great news. Hooray!
Okay, excellent. Yes. So look, this. How can we know that they are exclamatory sentences? All the sentences here, when they are expressing the feeling, they have the exclamation point, the exclamation mark. So we identify that it's an exclamatory sentence for that reason. Yes. Did you finish, Marcelo, to copy? Yes. Did you finish, class, to copy 2 examples, a list? Yes, Valerie, thank you. Okay, let's go to next slide. Don't forget exclamatory sentences. they end with exclamation mark. And if you're happy, if you're sad, you can express a feeling. You can, what you're saying and writing is an exclamation sign. Now let's go to imperative sentences. Copy this in your notebook. Copy in your notebook imperative sentences. They need a comma.
Miss, I'm not finished.
Don't worry, did you copy at least one example? One example too? Yes, okay, don't worry, there's just some examples. Now let's write imperative sentences. Imperative sentences gives command or makes a request and ends with a period or exclamation point. Look at this. This sentence can end with a period or with exclamation point. In either way, period or exclamation point. So a period or exclamation point. Guess what? Imperative sentence, remember that gives a command. For example, I was telling you, don't do your homework. I'm giving you an order. That's an imperative sentence. I'm giving you an order. I'm telling you what to do. Do your homework. Close the door. I'm ordering you to close the door. Who can tell me another example? Wash your hands, that's right. Now, another example that we can say of imperative is wear your mask. Use your mask. You cannot leave home without wearing a mask, right? Una mascarilla, mask. Okay, Joshua.
My mom give a order, y a mí me dice cosas para que la haga como hacer tu tarea.
Okay, that's an imperative sentence. She's ordering you to do something, right? So that's an example. That's an example. If I tell you, well, you were saying close the door. If I tell you right now, everybody turn on your video. That's an order, right? Turn on your video. Turn off your microphone. That's an imperative sentence. I'm requesting you to do something. To do something. I finished. To finish? Okay. 1 minute. 1 more minute to finish, class.
I finished, Miss.
Okay, while you are copying, I'm going to take the attendance. Say present if you're here, please. Ana Flores.
I finished.
Ana is connected in language class. Yes. Andrea Núñez.
Present.
It's not here, Andrea. Gabriela Gigurens.
Present.
Perfect. Isabela. Well, excuse. Kiara.
Present.
Lucia.
Present.
Mia. Mia Sierra. It's not Mia. Rebecca Guillén.
Present.
Okay. Rosa Figueroa.
Present.
Valerie Mengíbar.
Present.
Sijan Camila.
Present.
I
Present.
finished.
Excellent. Thank you. Alberto, Dani.
Present. Present.
Dani.
I finished.
Fernando, Hermes.
I finished.
Present.
Okay, Santiago. Joshua Khaled.
Joshua, no.
Present.
Yes, the street's connected. Marcelo, Santiago Hernandez.
Present.
Okay. Santiago Chavez is here. Okay, all the points are connected. Perfect. Perfect. Now, did you finish the copy imperative? Let's go to see the examples. Let's look at the examples of imperative sentence. Remember that they can end with a period or with a exclamation point. It depends. They give an order or command to do. They are asking you to do something. Do your homework. Please be quiet. Unmute your microphone. Close the door. Wash your hand. All are examples of imperative sentences. So you can write examples of this. Please be quiet. It ends with a period, right? That's an example. We have another. This ends with an exclamation point. Go to your room. When your mom is angry, she tells you, go to your room. It's an order. You have to go. You don't have to wait. You have to go. Go to your room, right? Another example that we have here, stop. Stop. If you have a dog and you are playing with your dog, you can say stop, and the dog had to stop to do something, right? You are given an order. So that's an example of imperative sentences. Valerie.
Miss, you can go back. I think that I cometí un error, creo.
Okay, hold on. Rosa Figueroa.
I
Copy
think
this example.
Go to your room is a exclamatory sentence.
It's go to your room. It's not exclamatory. It looks like an exclamatory, but it's an imperative sentence. How can we know this? It's an order. Go to your room. I'm giving you an order. You have to do it. Remember that this is a imperative sentence. It expresses something that you need to do. Exclamatory sentence, it expresses feelings. Express feelings. Copy these examples, please.
No es still copy.
Yeah,
The order, no es still copy.
Mhm. Did you finish class? To copy the examples? Yes, Ian, perfect.
I finished, miss.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Remember that last week you have homework in language. There were like 3 links. If you haven't worked on that, you have to do it this week to
Miss,
complete those links to practice about these types of sentences.
miss, I
Khaled?
do that homework.
Yes,
But-
if you did that homework, perfect. But if you are missing, you must work.
I do that 3 links.
Excellent.
Are you finished, Miss?
Finish, Anna? Okay.
Yeah.
I finished.
Who is missing? Who is missing, class?
Bye.
Nobody? Okay, show
No.
me your notebook. Everybody show me the notebook.
Look at me, it's Rebecca.
Rebecca. Okay, okay. Excellent, excellent. Remember to do that if you haven't finished the homework of last week. Okay, we're going to stop for the class here, and so you can disconnect class. You can disconnect.
Bye.
Bye, Miss. See you later.
Bye, miss.
Bye.
Bye-bye.